Hi, everyone. This is Carrie at FamGuru, and I am truly excited to announce our first use of AI in FamGuru. It's actually our most requested feature. Every fam trip has an itinerary, whether you're an advisor or a supplier. But what if you already have a document? Perhaps if you're a supplier and your local team has put together the itinerary already, or you're an advisor and your supplier has given you an itinerary already. How do you bring that into FamGuru without having to retype it all? And that's what the AI does for you. And I can't wait to show you how this is done. So we start with an existing document, and let's go over to create a new trip. Now, if you didn't have a document, this is where you would still create your trip and you would put in your dates and a title and whatnot. However, if you do have a document that you're working from, rather than retyping every step into FamGuru, all you have to do is upload. It's a PDF with a maximum of 30 pages. So just upload that. It'll take a few seconds to process. In the meantime, I'll just pick a cover image for this particular trip. And the larger the trip, the longer the document, the longer this will take. This one happens to be quite simple and terrific. We've already extracted all the details. I am going to change the name. We're just going to call it a one-night Privado Villas FAM. I'm going to choose my organization. You might have multiple. I have several, so I'm going to use FamGuru. It brought in the start date and the end date correctly. If you're a supplier, you're welcome to add the text that you would use to invite your advisors to the trip. If you're an advisor, you don't have to do this. You're probably not inviting someone to your own self-directed FAM or the version you're putting together today, but it is advisable to have a trip description. And so what the AI has done is it looked at the document and it created a trip description, very simple about what this trip is all about. I happen to like it, so I will continue from here. From here, we use the create button, and it goes to an intermediate step. It has extracted all of these items from the original document, and now you have an opportunity to edit these items. If there's something here that isn't quite correct, or you'd like to see more about it, or you want to take it off the itinerary, you can do that. So let's just take a look at our hotel stay in Privado Villas. It brought it in correctly. And if we wanted to edit it, how would we do that? We click this button, and it's correctly identified the hotel as a hotel stay. We're staying overnight. But let's say it isn't actually a hotel stay. The AI actually made a mistake, and it's a site inspection. You could change that to the proper activity type right here. And so far, so good. Everything looks good to me. And so I didn't really make any changes, but I'm going to just hit save anyway. And is there anything else here? I think that's about it. I think we're good to go. And so what I'm going to do now is save the itinerary overall, and it will create the trip for me from here now that I've had a chance to edit. Again, it'll take just a moment, but it will open up the new trip that I've created, and it will start to look familiar. Again, it could take a little while. Here we go. Okay, so it has created the new trip for us. The new title, One Night Privado Villas Fam, with the dates and that description that we saw earlier. It's just me, so that's easy enough there. There's the image that I chose for the trip. You can upload your own image, of course. If you want to edit anything about the trip dates, you can use this pencil to edit the trip. But let's take a look at that itinerary, because that's what we were using the AI for, right? We're going to click on itinerary on the left. Let's try this again. Itinerary, there we go. And it has brought in each and every one of these elements into the trip. Normally, if you had to create this manually, if you didn't start with a document already, this could take some time. You'd be adding individual elements to your trip here and all the dates and the timing and whatnot. But now we have the structure for the entire trip. You can change the times, you can change the dates, you can add more detail by, again, using the edit pencil like before. But you have a working version of the document. It saves you so much time versus creating it from scratch. So I hope this is helpful to you. I know there will be questions. Drop us a line at info@famguru.app. Certainly AI is not perfect. We'd love to hear from you if you run into an issue or you think it could be better, or if there's something it's maybe not picking up in your case. We'd love to learn more about what you're finding so we can improve it, continue to train the model, and make this even better for everyone. Thanks so much. Appreciate you, and happy fam trips.